Indicators of the dream. When I was a little boy, I used to be interested, then enthusiastic, as I approached puberty, obsessed by locomotives. All those pistons going in and out, sweat and shoveling seemed to be very manly. My grandmother slaved, serving in the local cake shop for a year so she could buy me the much adored model railway locomotive, a Bluebell blue Stirling single 7-foot engine that chased about the Great Northern Railway to Scotland, a land where I'd never been, where my granddad, Bluebeard, used to roam on secret visits. Our family went through the prolonged adolescence of me and my mother, as she split from the overbearing closeness with my grandparents at the ripe old age of 33. Jesus Christ couldn't have done any better. So here's the clue, the pointer. A locomotive needed to get out of the toxic family chrysalis, to take me through hours of study alone in London, to work for an orchestra who used another human locomotive, Sir Alexander Gibson, who took me under his wing. More creepy than this was my childhood blue engine Caledonian number 123, and which creepily enough turned up at Glasgow Transport Museum in real life. The thread was already there at music college. Cellist Jacqueline Dupre's name was written in gold along with the rest of the gold medal winners, hanging above my head. So talented, yet struck down by MS at the age of 28. This crazy world turned inside out like a magic bag. The pittance we were paid as musicians for the Queens of Europe became irrelevant. The point of view, me, was fragmenting into fairy dust. Yet there was less of me acting, and the acting continued. A drunk grinned and railed at us after a concert. As we passed, my hand suddenly shot up. His can of vodka went flying. The Atman, or Adam Atman, had made a prime movement without my permission. So the actor was not me. This MS me was going to fairy dust. But when a prime movement was needed, the me was so deftly stepped over, showing what I believed in, and had so carefully trained, or believed I'd trained, for thousands of hours of practice, was an illusion. So plain. I didn't have MS at all. MS was being observed by the here and now, like a concert.